Alright, hello guys. So a lot of people have been trying to compare Hearthstone and Duelist. The biggest thing I want to say, first and foremost, is that these games are not extremely alike. They do have similarities, however, as people will point out, such as they have cards, you have your mid-range control, you have your certain aspects of drawing cards, and all this. So what I want to say is that I wasn't the best Hearthstone player. I did hit rank 5 to legendary quite a bit, but never really won any tournaments, or I'm not amazing or anything. But my point is that I think my idea of Hearthstone is at least enough valid to do something like this. And Duelist, I've only played for about 20 days, I believe. And my first season I hit rank 1, ended rank 2, but I hit rank 1, and I can show you guys in a second, but because at the end of the video I'll open a pack just for randomness, I guess. But so Hearthstone overall is, and by the way, this opinion I'm going to try to make it as unbiased as possible. And I actually like both games, by the way, so it's not like I'm just going to trash one and talk good about the other. Hearthstone overall is more enjoyable to watch for people because it has crazy elements you wouldn't expect. It also is more casual, where just anyone can really pick it up. So, do I expect Duelist to outlive, the hype of Hearthstone and the community? No. But, that being said, Duelist, by far, has more strategy involved with it, and a lot less RNG. This does cause Duelist to be a little bit less exciting for some people, but then other people, mainly people who enjoy, chess. And the way I like to compare it is that, to me, Duelist is to first-person shooters CSGO, as Hearthstone is to Call of Duty, in the aspect that Hearthstone will reach out to a lot more casual players, but to me, Duelist will reach out to those people that are I really want to know I'm better than my opponent, and I really want to do these crazy strategies, and I want to know that all my strategies take effort, and that all my strategies, I know that I'm just trying out crazy things, and that I make them work, and none of my decks are going to be the same as my opponent. This being said, Hearthstone at the moment, that's one of the things, its competitive scene is where I think it lacks. Now granted, Duelist is in beta, but at the moment I would say that a lot of competitive players in Hearthstone really don't like that RNG decides almost everything. If it wasn't any RNG, I 100% believe Life Coach will win almost every tournament, because the amount of effort and work he puts into it. Of course, Duelist has some uncontrolled factors, but Duelist has this thing called a replace mechanic, where you still get the thing where you can mulligan away your cards at the start, but every turn after you can mulligan away one card and then replace it with another card from your deck. This allows for you to search for the answers a lot more than you ever would in Hearthstone, where you're usually stuck with a Grommash from turn 1 because you had to mulligan away a Sledge Belcher because it was useless in that matchup, or just using that for example, but and you got an 8 mana minion at turn 1 that you're never going to be able to use, so that adds a lot of strategic layer to it. Another thing that surprised me a lot is that Duelist, although it's brand new almost, like I said, in beta, and it has very small card pools so far. I wouldn't say extremely small, it's bigger than Hearthstone's basic set, I believe. Don't take my word for that though. 100% feels like I'm teching a lot more cards than I ever did in Hearthstone. I feel like there's just so many cards in this game that answer certain things, and that's so fun to me. There's no right deck. There's no 100%. This is the deck you gotta run. This is the deck that's just the best. Whereas, Hearthstone, you have things like, just run Harrison Jones. Just run BGH. The meta's slowing down a bit, just run Consecrates and Holy Novas, something to clear out the small minions. I don't mean to slowing down, I meant that, it's getting more aggro, smaller minions. I would say that the other thing that turns a lot of people away from Hearthstone is that the packs over the years. Now, granted, it was better in beta, but over the years, the packs at the moment, I would say it probably takes 15 packs on average to get a legendary. Whereas Duelyst, typically every 4 packs you'll get a legendary. Now, granted, you can run 3 of each legendary in your deck in Duelyst, and the legendaries aren't. Some of them are really strong, but it's not like, you know, you still run a lot of commons and a lot of rares in every deck. It's yeah. One thing though is that hopefully Duelyst's competitive scene obviously takes off, but like I said, it's in beta, so you can't really get mad at it yet for that. Because obviously in an esports dominated era, at the moment, Hearthstone's got it beat just because it has such a huge following, and you know, Duelist tournaments aren't really hyped up or big yet. With that being said, another thing is that Duelist is for free, guys, so if you want to go try and test out for yourself, you're more than welcome to. I know a lot of people, like, the thing is, like, yes, Duelist has not so great graphics, but Hearthstone doesn't have great graphics either. I mean, they're card games. You can't really expect the graphics, like, you don't need even the graphics to be like next gen level or anything. So and then the other thing about Duelist is it has the card aspect, but it's squad tactics, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics in a game called Fire Emblem. And there is some other games that it's kind of like, but there's just, you know, but that being said, it also has another layer of strategy because of that. It has, you know, strategy in where you place your units, how you place your units, how you move your units. It's just, yeah, a lot of strategy on that. So guys, I believe that's about all I have to say. You're more than welcome to try out the game yourself. I will open 1 pack on this recording just to show you guys. I'll probably get a legendary. I'm gonna call on getting a legendary in this pack. Okay, I lied. But this card's really good in aggro anyway, so win-win. But alright guys, see ya. Hope this video helped you out. Hope you can try it out for yourselves. I hope you all have a good day.